Okay, here's how I make ampalaya. Sauteed ampalaya with egg. So first, we will have to remove the skin of the ampalaya or bitter melon. It is the bitterness comes from all the skin, but also some of the nutrition comes from the skin. Here's the bitter melon without the skin. Then we're gonna slice it. And then we'll remove the seeds from the inside. This thing comes off easily, so there's no problem removing the seeds. And then we're gonna slice it thinly, like maybe 1/8, maybe 1/8 of an inch. It's very windy outside, so I'm not sure how many of my plants will survive the Santa Ana winds. So I think the bitter melon is rich in vitamin K, if I'm not mistaken. My grandma used to cook this, and she's able to remove all the bitterness, so we can finish the whole batch of her cooking, because it's not bitter at all. But she wasn't able to teach us how to make um, how to remove the bitterness of the bitter melon. And then next we would do is we will brine the bitter melon. Brining means putting putting salt to water and soaking the bitter melon in water. I'm using a 1/3 cup of salt. I'm mixing the salt in water, and then we're gonna add the bitter melon, the sliced bitter melon. So next is I'm just gonna mix the bitter melon in water, and then let it sit for maybe 15 minutes, and then we're gonna do something else next. So in a separate bowl we will squeeze the brine out of the bitter melon. So squeeze and put it in water. salt removes the moisture out of the slices of bitter melon. There we go. And we will let this sit in water for a few minutes. I'm just gonna remove the water and squeeze the water out of the bitter melon. Okay, there he goes. And then we're gonna wash it one more time. Just to remove the excess salt. Okay, we're ready to cook. So we're just going to saute the bitter melon. Okay? Three cloves of garlic. And a quarter of onion. I mean less than a quarter of onion. I think it's ready. It's almost brown and the garlic is almost brown. It's cooked. Then the bitter melon, we add the bitter melon all of them. When cooking bitter melon, it's important to cook it thoroughly. Cook the bitter melon thoroughly. So we don't want half-cooked bitter melon, because the heat will remove most of the bitterness. Okay, I think it's ready. Just it turned really pale green, just like an avocado green. I mean the flesh of the avocado. So our bitter melon is cooked, but we still need to add egg on it. We don't need to add salt because the bitter melon has brine solution already, so it's you can taste the saltiness, a little bit of saltiness. I'm not sure if it's enough egg. I think I'm gonna add one more egg. And I'm gonna add a little bit of ground pepper, just to have an extra taste. There you have it, our scrambled egg with bitter melon. So how is the bitter melon?
It's good.
Is it bitter? How much bitter?
Ano yung model mo?
How much bitter is it?
No, it's not.
Okay, that's how Filipinos eat.
Kinukuha mo yung mukha ko.